Hi, this is Mary Flower again. I want to show you my handmade journals, not from any kind of book. The covers are completely hand done, and I want to show you how I do them. And so I've done 6 of them, and I'll start with this one. All of these are approximately, before you open them up, they're approximately 7 inches across and approximately 11 inches down. I used not old, actually new, well, I guess about 20 years old, 10 years old calendars, these gorgeous calendars that had beautiful artwork on it. On some of them I used Tim Holtz and other kinds of tissue paper and napkins, and I Mod Podged them on here. And if you'll look, I really like these little silvery dots that were they are actually napkins. And what I did with this one is, this is fabric here. Like, I used a little bit of the same thing that I used the Made by Fairies books. And I found this string of, it's like a something for a border, and they have little tiny dots in here like this. They move, actually, see, like that, and it sort of complements these beautiful little circles here that are silvery on the book. And I'll show you what it looks like inside. Now, after I did the cover, I'll lay it open like this. I made the cover like so. Then what I did was I took fabric and glued it to it after it was all Mod Podged, and it gives a yummy feel to it, because there's something about paper and fabric glued together that is just flexible and nice. And so I just really like how it feels. And then I brought it up around the edges, if you'll notice, and sewed that like so. These are single signatures, and most of them are bound with some kind of matching ribbon or something. Then I took these little Velcro dots and made a closure for it, and it just feels good. I don't have to put anything to wrap it around or anything. It just feels good just to open it like so, and it just closes it and just holds it. I really like how it feels. I like how it looks, and I like how it feels. And then I tried to take papers that were really rich and complemented the fabric that I used on the inside. I'll try and do a quick flip through here. And a lot of these are very rich papers that have 2 sides of designer paper and with rich, beautiful, gorgeous colors. I used a couple of folders on each one of these. Cut it to size. And when it's closed, like I said, when it's closed, it's 7 by 11. Pretty, pretty papers. Some graph ledger type paper and some other kinds of papers too as well. It mixed in with it, but these deep, rich colored papers, I got a good deal on some very gorgeous, expensive designer paper. And it just feels good. This is something that you can just take and it feels good. You know, put it even in a bag or something. That's one. I'll put that there and show you all 3. Then this one, I did the same thing. I took the calendar page And I actually put two together. These, each one was about this big, and I put two together like this. So this side is actually a different calendar picture than this side. Then, like I say, I put fabric. I glued fabric to it, and I really like the way fabric and paper mesh together feels. And then I tried to pick papers that complemented both the inside and the outside. And so I'll do just a really quick flip through on this, because it's going to be somewhat the same, just a few different, different papers, but the same kind of thing on here. Single signature. But these are very hardy papers. They're not thin. Most of them are this thicker paper. That's the center. I like the center to match this. Plenty of white pages to do your own artwork on if you want to. You can use this how you want. And I haven't decided whether I'm going to be selling these on eBay just yet, because I will be doing a show where I need about 300 books. So I still haven't decided. There's some I have not put on eBay on purpose because I need to get a lot of that done. So that's the next one. And this, I put these beads. And I really like the way this feels. And it just holds together really nice. You don't have to tie it or anything. It just pulls open like that. This one, I use buttons. Same kind of thing. Here's a calendar. Then in this one, I used a lot of Tim Holtz, the tissue paper that he sells in the roll, and I really liked the way it went over top of this, plus a few little other things Mod Podged into it. But on this one, I have this gorgeous upholstery material that complements it, along with these beautiful buttons that complement it. And I've used the same colors in the ribbon, that's in the cover, that's in the inside fabric. And I try to make it so it's really catches your eye and exciting to use. And see, it looks really good with it. So same kind of thing, and I may not go through the whole thing, maybe just one side here, so you can see till I get to the middle. And so that's those three here. And then I have three more. I've done 6 altogether. Actually 8. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Always comes in twos as well, doesn't it? Okay, this is the same thing, the same calendar. As you can see the flowers and stuff underneath, the Tim Holtz over the top of it, and then this gorgeous, gorgeous upholstery fabric that is glued to the calendars and then sewed on this, at least around the edge. Some I've sewed in between, some I've just sewed around the edge, depending on how well. But it has the same kinds of really rich, beautiful papers in here, single signature. And then I like, you just do that and see how it looks from the top. Really fun thing to take. And then I made this one with, it's a little different. I found, actually this was like a headband or something, and I had made these things right here in another project, and I really like how it looks on here. So, and it has little gold stars that I put over this, and so I bound it with gold. And the fabric inside is just simply beautiful. Beautiful fabric. And the same kind of things. Beautiful designer papers and other papers. Some folders. and it just begs to be used. It says, I want to be used. And then I found this has the same thing. And I found different kinds of tissue paper and napkins to go over the top, and I really like the way it feels. I put these brown butterflies here, and so this kind of complemented it really well here. And then the two buttons, and I found this off of a, oh, I don't know, off of a purse or something. I can't even remember. I just like this piece here, and it looks really, really pretty with it. So here's the beautiful brown upholstery. This upholstery, some of this stuff is like 20 years old. They were given to me by a friend many years ago, and I have used them. I had like 4 huge boxes of them. I'm down to 2 huge boxes, but I'll probably start using them more now that I have figured out a way to use and make these types of journals. And like I said, I'm probably going to have to do about 300 of them. And so it's the same kind of thing. And look how it complements the fabric here. And some ledger paper, you know, folder paper, other things. Sometimes I've used some other types of old books and things in these. And so there you go. I've done 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so I thought I would share that with you today, and I hope you enjoyed that. Please give me a thumbs up, and I would love your comments. I always enjoy them, and I try to answer them. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. I will be doing some giveaways soon. When I get 500 subscribers, I want to do a really, really good giveaway, and so I will be thinking about that really soon, and even the past subscribers will have a chance at that. So please subscribe, and thank you very much. Have a good day.